It's G.A.B. Productions, and today we're reviewing set 10260 Creator Expert Downtown Diner. I don't know how many pieces it has, but it has 6 minifigures and retails for like $160 in the United States. I don't know how much it is in other regions. But yeah, and this is a pretty cool set, and it's going to be a pretty long video because it's pretty detailed. So yeah, let's get into the review. I'm starting with the minifigures. The first minifigure is this rock star. I'm starting him from first because he's definitely the coolest minifigure, I would say, of all of the six of them. But yeah, his pretty cool hair piece that's kind of like gelled up and styled, kind of like Elvis hair, kind of like. He has a pretty interesting face where he's like singing, and the other side he's kind of like cockily smiling, like with this very like I don't know, just very like cocky expression, I guess you could say. His torso is his suit's pretty cool with like this little sparkle design thing you can see. It's a pretty cool little suit, and yeah, that's really it for this figure. Now moving on to the next figure, which is the chef. Now I don't know if this chef is the actual owner of the diner or if he is just like some random chef. But yeah, but he's a pretty cool figure, a pretty basic like chef figure, but still pretty cool. He has a cool little hat, a little like facial expression with like mutton chops and like a mustache. Pretty cool. He has a pan, a little like chef torso piece with a little like cravat and some buttons. Pretty cool. The back just has the back of the cravat or tie. And yeah. Now the next minifigure is the waitress for the diner. I think she's more stylized for like the 1950s kind of design. That's why she has like little red roller skates. Definitely pretty interesting. She has very like interesting hairstyle, like little ponytail, and like just like very interesting. She has pretty generic, just like happy face, female face. A little like tank top with a cravat. It's like striped, like blue and white stripes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's that minifigure. Now this minifigure is is not a waiter. I don't know why I said that. It's one of the gym characters. One of the characters that he's a little boxer person who, as you can see from his boxing gloves, I guess is practicing boxing and stuff, which is pretty interesting. He has a pretty interesting hairpiece, a little like mustache that normally comes on like Italian chef, like the chef figures I notice. He has a very like muscular torso design, and nothing on the back. Does have a cool belt though, and he has these boxing gloves. Oh, and he also has cool dual molded legs with like the blue and the yellow kind of matched together. Pretty cool. Then we have another one of the workout people, which is this woman. She has like this lime green, like sweatshirt kind of design. She has a ponytail, a blonde ponytail. She has two facial expressions. This more happy looking one, and then this one, which she looks very like, I guess like she's like sweating and stuff. Looks kind of like uncomfortable, probably from working out or whatever. Yeah. So then there is the final minifigure of the set, which is the manager for the rock star. But it's a pretty like prim and proper looking minifigure. She has the Black Widow hairpiece, pretty just like normal face, like little mole and some red lipstick. A very like proper suit kind of design, and some purple pants, which are pretty interesting. So now let's go on to the meat of the set. We've gone from the minifigures to the meat of the set, which is the downtown diner design. So let's start at the front, then go inside the diner. And I'll do this in like layers. So I'll do like the first layer, then the diner itself, second layer, then the gym itself, the third layer, and then the thing inside, and then the roof. So yeah, so the very front of this area has has some little things on the sidewalk. It has a little lamppost, a flower pot, another flower pot, a little meter, and or speedometer, I think is what it's called, and a little mailbox, which are all pretty cool. Little things to, like decorate the little area. There is a little door a little glass door, a nice printed element that says Jim's Diner. It says open, and it's little like doorknobs so you can open up the door. There is a pretty nice like ornate little design right here, pretty nice glass design. Speaking of glass, there's a very big like nice window that lets some light into the diner. Pretty cool. I can see some of the details of the inside from the outside. Then up here, there's a little staircase, as you can see, that leads up to the upper floors. Oh yeah, the front, that's pretty interesting. The other main attraction of this is obviously this diner sign, was a pretty interesting way to build some letters. Also has this little like thing like wraps around, which is pretty interesting. Now the side of the building of the first floor just has like more of the staircase and more of that like wraparound design. There's this lamppost as well, which is pretty interesting. Oh yeah, then there is a little just back alley area. Not much here except for right here. There's a little staircase. Under the staircase, there is a garbage can. There is a back door that leads to the inside of the diner. A little light, it looks like, and a little trash can with some mysterious yellow elements. Yeah. Now the side of all these buildings is like just blank. All these floors are just blank. This blank design that's supposed to be connected to other modulars. So yeah, but let's actually look inside the diner. So I'm gonna pause the video and do that. So we have now inside the diner. It's a pretty interesting little area. Let's start at the front. Oh, just knocked over the little lamp. But yeah, let's start at the front of the area. 1 second. There we go. So the first thing is that you can see obviously the window, which obviously is there. Yeah, there's a gumball machine. It's a very nice pattern of like black and white pattern that makes it look really nice. There's a little bar right here, which has some bar stools where minifigures can sit. They are loose on there, so when you move it around, they will just like fall off a bunch. But yeah, there's a little soda machine, a little just the rest of the bar looks like. Now there's a coffee machine, a little like storage rack with some of the tools you need to cook stuff, and a little oven with some nice pieces to represent bacon and pancakes. And now this part of the diner, there's some little like decorative pieces on the walls. A very nice 1950s style red jukebox, which is very nice. Some nice seats, which minifigures can sit there. They are loose as well, like the other parts. But yeah, then there's on the table, there is some mustard, some ketchup, and a napkin dispenser. There's also this one, which just kind of looks like a seat, but it's not really a seat, which is kind of weird. But, yeah, so that's really all I have to say about the first floor. I mean, there is, the staircase, but that's not really anything to do with the diner. That's more just, like, how to get to the second floors. But yeah, there's also this back door, which I already mentioned, that leads out to the back alley. But yeah, this diner is a pretty nice little thing. And let's go on to the second floor, which is the gymnasium, the gym. The second floor, like I already mentioned, is the little gym. I have detached it from the rest of the building. And yeah, so the exterior of the building. Okay, so you can see more of the exterior, actually, another thing. Yeah, the exterior of the gym has these two windows. A little start of this little, like, long window piece. Pretty cool. The side of the gymnasium, which is like from here to here, just has this little. The only thing different about this window is that it has a little AC vent and the pipe, or a little exhaust pipe, whatever that is, drainage pipe. There is a door right here which leads to the rest of the gym. And this staircase right here, which is a pretty interesting little build. And yeah, there's also these windows right here, which you can kind of see a bit of the gym from that, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, let's actually go inside the gym, though, and see what the interior looks like. So the interior of the gym has quite a lot of detail. So let's start at the door right here. So there's just a door that leads, that has a water cooler right in front of it. There is a little, like, weightlifting bench, which is pretty interesting. Right near the big ornate window, there is a little place where they hold the little dumbbells. And then there's a little, like, gymnasium clock, which is pretty interesting. And then there is two other things here. There's a place where minifigures can practice their boxing. And then once they've actually all practiced, they can go into the ring and do a little practice wrestling. It's pretty interesting. And he keeps falling over. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting built. I think this is just a pretty interesting room. It looks quite nice. And yeah, so yeah, let's go on to the final floor. Well, technically, if you count the roof as a floor, technically not. But yeah, let's go on to the final actual floor. So the exterior for this one is very similar to the gymnasium exterior. It's a window. This one actually has a balcony, which makes it quite fun, with the door that opens. With a balcony, you can see about one minifigure, I would say. Let me just put her here. There's the finishing off of that very nice window design. The finishing off of the drainage pipe. I might not finish off at this point. I might finish off the roof. But yeah, there's some windows with little flowers. Then there is the this little balcony design, which has has a little door into the recording studio, and a little ladder we can get onto the roof, which we'll get to in a bit. Yeah, and then the windows are exactly the same as the gym one. They're pretty cool, I would say. And this is also where the stairs lead to, at least this little balcony. But yeah, let's go in to the recording studio and see some of the cool stuff in there. So this is the recording studio, the very top floor. So, yeah, so starting from the door like I normally do, as you can see, there is a little gold record, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if that's probably like some more classic artist instead of, I don't think that's the, that might be either the Rockstar and the Sets thing, or something else, I don't know. But yeah, then there's a little, like, I don't think it's supposed to be a manager's office, I think it's supposed to be just, like, a cool little chair with a little table. I can see one minifigure, it's pretty cool. You can also see the chair from the window, which is pretty interesting. There is the balcony door. Some nice rugs, which are pretty interesting. A little like drinking area with a little bottle and some mugs. A rock and roll album, which is pretty interesting, on the wall. It's pretty interesting. A door to the recording studio, which we'll get to in a bit. And then there is the little behind the scenes of the recording. There's some very nice machinery right here, which is pretty interesting. Just little dials and knobs and stuff. You can see a minifigure there. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. Then there is the final part of this room, which you can actually take off this part to show a bit easier. This is the recording booth, where you can see your minifigure, and he sits with the microphone, and he can just belt the beautiful music. Some soundproofing, and it's right next to a very nice window, so you can kind of see, pretty interesting. So yeah, this is actually probably my favorite floor of the three. I just quite like this one. There's also some plants on this, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, let's go on to the final floor, which is the roof of the building. So to look at the roof, I decided to move it to actually keep the roof on the main building and show it in my beautiful additions of things, Lego City. And yeah, this is actually where it's going to be placed in the city. I think it looks quite nice there. But yeah, this is the roof. There's not much on here. There is this nice, like, final completion of this thing, like a roof of this. There actually is, I'm not going to take that off individually, but there is a little light, actually. Wait 1 second. I don't know if you can see right there. I think you can't. But yeah, there is a little light that hangs from the thing for the recording booth, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm just going to take these off. But yeah, there's this little, like, white bulge area. There's a little antenna for some reason. This is kind of just an interesting, kind of weird thing. Don't really know why this is here. Pretty interesting. There's actually I didn't actually mention there's a little ladder. I did mention there's a ladder here on the roof. But there's some little safety handles right here, which I think is pretty interesting detail. Space for quite a few minifigures, actually, on top of here. So you can put quite a few on here. The only other thing on here is this little roof light, which kind of looks like a way someone could actually break in, which is kind of weird. But yeah, pretty interesting. You can angle this any way you want. And you can kind of see into the studio. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah. Yeah, but that's for the review, really, of the Downtown Diner. And I'm also going to be in the actual city. I'm not just going to keep these minifigures they're supposed to have on this display. I'm also going to put some other minifigures. You'll see in the city tour I'll do soon. Because once all the stuff that I've, like, got for Christmas that's going to be put in the city is in the city, I'm going to make an updated city tour. So look out for that once it's done. And you'll see what it looks like in the city more with, like, all the displays I want on it. And yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to say for this video. This is a pretty cool set. That's the final verdict. It's a pretty cool set. I would say it's one of my favorite Lego sets. Probably even, like, the second one. So yeah. So I think that's the end of the video. So yeah, that's the end of this video. So if you like the video and like it, if you liked it and want to see more, subscribe. When we notify when a new video because no notification problem. I'm going to be doing quite a few more. I like to see the exact things. So I'm going to review this. I'm going to review this. And this. I'm probably going to review this soon. Like sometime later today. I'm going to review all these minifig packs in like a bundle. I'm going to review this, and this. I'm also going to do Let's Play videos on some of the new games I got. And yeah, I might even review this. I don't know. And also, once I finish these books, I'm going to review them. So a lot of content coming out very soon. So make sure to look out for those, for notifications for that. Also subscribe to all the channels. Channels Bar, my brother Jake's channel, my brother's friend Paul's channel, my friend Owen's channel, and my brother's other friend Jaden's channel. They're all high quality channels you should subscribe to. And yeah, that's this video. Look out for more of my LEGO reviews coming soon of all of these great sets. And yeah, and also press look out for this one. It's coming out probably later today. So yeah, that's this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.